you go on the show, and he'll tell you, Ant will tell you.
I'm not sitting up on the couch.
Artie was like, I hate when Ant sits up on the couch.
Right there, I can hear you. You're broadcasting.
He is.
That was the idea.
I have to sit up here because I can't see you guys.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, I can't see you, and I don't trust you.
Well, I don't dislike
you
Ant.
homophobic son of a bitch.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
kidding.
that, because other people sit up here too.
I said to
Is there
Artie,
vagina juice up here?
No, I
It's
said
my
to Artie,
insecurity.
I said to Artie,
Yeah.
every gay guest sits up on the edge of the seat on the couch. And Artie said, why is that? I said, I feel gay men have been goofed on in their childhood and put up with a lot of shit with straight guys.
Right.
And this feels like a boys' club. And I feel the gay men want to keep their eye, want to keep their eye on the heterosexuals in the room.
I don't trust what's going on. There's a shield here. Do you see this? Like, Robin, you're out in the open. I can see everything you're doing. Howard, you're right there.
Right,
Right?
right.
Behind me, the sound, who knows?
But
He could be
that's
making-
done on purpose to, like, you, the celebrity guest who's in here being interviewed, doesn't feel weird with us over here.
Right.
I think it's a gay
I'd
man's
rather see
insecurity.
you. I like to sit, plus I like to be in the dominant position.
Well, that's what I thought.
It is. It's the dominant, like a dog or a cat will get up above your head. It's the dominant.
Celebricadabra is a show. Just tell me if I have the premise right.
It's right, Howard.
Okay, it's $100,000 prize.
right.
You
And
perform magic tricks.
Well, there's a bunch of celebrities.
Who are the celebrities, first of all?
Carney Wilson, Hal Sparks, Kim Wyatt from the Pussy Cat. I hate even saying
Carney Wilson should thank God for reality TV. She's on every reality TV show.
She is. She's really. I love Carney. I mean, she really is. Anybody that can cook food.
Right, she's a nice girl, but
she is.
I mean, it's sad.
And she had the pussy lift. Anybody that's going to say, anybody that can go on
What do you
into
mean
a dog.
pussy lift?
We talked about this before.
She had a pussy lift? I forget.
She went into the doctor and she's like,
oh,
remember we talked about the
tighter
stitch
thing,
thing?
yeah.
And she goes, well, if you could lift it 3 inches.
Ugh.
Anybody that's willing to go to a doctor and say, lift my hoo-hoo 3 inches is a friend of mine.
Oh, my God.
So where's her pussy now?
That's where's her asshole. Probably the whole thing is all one piece, isn't it? I wouldn't know, but I
Could
would
almost make a
assume.
straight man go gay when you think about chicks lifting their pussies. It's crazy, huh?
That's not the gross part. To me, it's the...
What?
Well, I mean...
What
can I
gross
just
is you
say
right
it?
about pussy?
It's the bleeding part.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
had a
part.
friend say to me that she thought that's why men went gay. Yes.
But it's not why we
You
go
want to know
gay,
something?
but
As a heterosexual male, it makes absolutely no difference.
you'd still hit it?
Oh, yeah. I don't care.
You are so...
When I'm in
Would
heat.
you?
I've pulled tampons out of chicks.
Me too.
Oh, that is disgusting. You know what somebody
I've
once
pulled
told me?
tampons out of chicks and banged them.
Yeah, I have too.
Disgusting.
I'm so
That is just-
manly.
Thank you. I feel so welcome here this week. You know what? You know what's really? I talked to a girl once about it because I'd never seen one before, a tampon. And I said, and I go, what's the string for? She goes, in case of an emergency. I go, what do you mean? That'll call the police? I had no idea. I thought they pulled it out and like a glass broke and a
Well,
fire
you need it,
extinguisher.
otherwise you can't get it out. You have to have someone just put their finger in and pull it out. This way the girl can pull it out.
Yeah, you always know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
They pull it out. It's like a toy.
I'm
It talks
serious.
when you pull it.
This
It's like
is
Popeye.
Yeah, they talk when you pull
This
it.
is disgusting.
Hey, I'm a pussy.
She's Mrs. Beasley.
Is pussy so disgusting to you?
It's not disgusting. It's the bleeding string part that's disgusting.
You just, when you see cock and balls, that's like, oh, that's so perfect to you.
Yeah.
It is.
God.
Wow.
You know what's weird? It's
Unreal.
like pussy on a grotesque chick who I would... Pussy's disgusting.
Right.
But on a hot chick, it's... You know what I mean?
It's
like,
cute.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the other
Like,
thing,
I don't
too.
think Ant wouldn't like me or Benji's cock and ball.
Oh, yes, he would.
Probably like...
Is it old?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's a ton of money, a month to live. I'm there.
I'm 40.
So, Ant, you look good, by the way.
Thank you.
you're-
What have you done
Nutrisystem.
now?
This time, no, a Nutrisystem.
Really?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
thin, you look good, you know?
I know.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
got to
but
keep that in mind.
I know. And
Yeah.
you know what else, too? Honestly, the penis is bigger when you lose the weight.
Yeah, you were looking piggy for a while. Now you look handsome.
I was looking piggy. I
You
know.
have pulled it together.
So tell me what happened. So you were part of this show. It's a $100,000 prize. They teach you how to do... It sounds like a ridiculously stupid show.
That's what makes it so interesting, actually, believe it or
They
not.
teach you how to do magic. What was your magic trick?
Well, I had a lot of them. But
Okay.
they basically...
What was the one you did for the retarded kid?
I take magic paper and I turn it into a butterfly, and that fucking son of a bitch, he slaps his hands together and the butterfly is dead. And he opens it. I drew a crowd, 400 people. It's in Santa
Let me
Monica.
understand something. The thing was you produced a butterfly out of nowhere.
Right, I tell the story about Indian dream weavers say that if you catch a dream and you let it go and it turns into a butterfly, your dream will come true.
Right.
So my coach, Ossie Wynn, says, pick a kid. This is perfect for a kid. It's
Right.
dreams, blah, blah. So... Now, the contest says I have to pick my own mark.
Right.
So I, go, oh, there's a kid. Is this, you got a helmet on?
Right. You thought
safety.
You thought he was a skateboarder.
Right, because it's outside, 3rd Street Promenade.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a helmet. Who wears a helmet?
Skateboarders.
Outside. And then you know what? And then you know what my magician said? He goes, "You didn't notice he had a chin strap?" I go, "It was clear.
Right.
I didn't see it." But I guess
You didn't realize he was salivating and his eyes were rolling into the back of his head?
So
you
I-
walk up to do the trick to
I go,
this
"Would
kid.
you like to see a magic trick?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Okay, great." So I start telling the whole story. Now the big finale is I put the magic paper in his hands, and he's just supposed to go like this.
Right. Cup his hands.
All right, and I've got I've got it here. And then I release, and then he opens, and the butterfly flies away.
Right.
And
The
everybody
fact that
goes,
he
"Oh."
wants to see a magic trick should prove he's
Yeah, that was
retarded.
great.
Thank you, Artie.
So
Thank
what did
you.
he do? He squished the butterfly?
He smashes his hands together, and then
Did he really kill the butterfly?
well, get this. I have a problem with road rage, which
Right.
is why I don't drive a lot. I
Right.
get picked up. I'd have a thing with road rage. Like the very first time I came to New York to do the show, the night before I had gotten arrested because I took the tire iron and I started beating some guy's car, and I got arrested. Because
Right.
here, that's a lie when they say there's no
Wait, you
police
told
around in
that
New York.
story, right? Did you tell that on the
No,
air?
I did not want to tell that story because
Oh.
it was very fresh.
Right.
Yeah, and that was only the second time I'd ever been arrested.
Wait, did you have to go to court and everything?
No, I pled. I didn't have to go to court.
You pled what? Guilty?
No contest.
No contest.
No contest because I didn't do over.
Why did you beat
$800
the guy's car with a tire iron?
Because he cut me off.
And you tracked him down and beat his car?
Tracked him. I followed that fucker.
And you got out of your car in
Yeah.
front of him and beat his car with a
I was
tire
holding a
iron.
tire iron. He was Asian.
He was Asian?
Not too afraid
that's
of.
why you did it.
Well, it just happened to be Asian. I didn't pick an Asian who didn't do anything to me.
Are you a tough guy? I mean, can you
No.
beat up people? I mean, that's...
Well,
With
can I
a
be?
tire
I would
iron.
prefer not to.
Right.
To get
So
a
you
filter.
beat his car with a tire iron and then he called the police?
Well, he was hooting his horn, and then one of the cops on a horse comes by and says, "Stop!" And I'm going, I could outrun that horse probably. I mean, I was thinking, how.
Did you tell him you were Mario Cantone?
If he was really hot, I would have.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Let me just tell you something. That story, by the way, and the story of me and the
stick to
homeless
this
guys.
story. Wait, stick to this story.
Because I got a homeless follow-up for you.
Oh, you fucked another homeless guy?
No, but the one I fucked ends up calling me on another radio show and goes, "I was the guy. You were my bottom. I'm getting sober."
I can't believe you fucked a homeless guy. I mean, he could have had AIDS. He could have...
Really? And the girl with the bloody tampon is what?
No, but
She's
you
doing
know,
fine?
a guy living on the streets isn't being careful about drug use. And,
He's in sobriety. He's in Denver sober.
all right, well, you're lucky. You found a homeless guy.
I picked a good one.
You sure did.
You're like,
You know how to
you
pick
picked
them.
a good one.
He fucked a homeless guy right off the street.
That's crazy.
I washed him,
All right.
and it was trash day, so I didn't have to feed him. I was like, voila.
So hold it a second. So the retarded kid
Smashes them, Harvey. He
smashes
the
a
butterfly.
live butterfly.
A live butterfly.
So you get
I
pissed
almost
off.
cried.
And what did you say? Because you didn't know he was retarded at that point. You
I
started
did not
yelling.
know he was retarded at that point. I go, "Why did you kill the butterfly?"
Right.
Like a yell. I lost it because he killed a living thing. Now, mind you, I'm more concerned about the butterfly than the fact that I just screamed at another living thing.
Right.
And I caused him to start crying.
He's a little boy.
He's a little boy.
Yeah.
And I still don't know he's retarded. The
Right.
mother comes up with a purse and she hits me in the side of the head and says, "He's had enough trauma in this life." At this point, I'm sizing her up
You were
because,
probably like, what, skateboarding?
well, I'm going, what the? Now I'm sizing her up because I'm thinking I could take this bitch, right? And as a gay guy, it could
Right.
be a tumble. But then I looked and I thought, she's got big thighs, so maybe I couldn't. So now
This is all on camera.
all on camera, of course, all the VH1 cameras. The minute any sort of controversy happens,
Right.
what do they do? It's like moths to a flame.
Right.
Yeah.
Now there's 50 cameras. The kid is crying. The crowd is now going, "Boo, you
And does she
suck."
say, listen, my son's retarded?
No, the crowd actually told me. Apparently 400 people knew, and I was the last.
Wow.
They go, no, they said, the mother said he was mentally, what was the word she used?
Mentally
he was
slow.
mentally slow or something
Yeah.
like that. I said, "You mean retarded?" And she goes, "We don't use that term. I didn't know. Like, when did that term get taken
Wow.
away?
So,
Retarded's all right.
so are they going to show that on TV, you yelling at a retarded kid?
Well, we've sort of been fighting, saying, hopefully don't show it.
Yeah. I would beg them not to put that on the air. if
Well,
was
I mean,
you.
I've just talked
I
about
want
it,
to see it, but it's unbelievable.
It's, you know what? Here's the thing about that clip is, I don't come off good in that clip, but you understand my mistake when you see the kid from far away. You're like, well, that could be a skateboarder.
All right, so tell me another story.
Yeah.
So when you beat the car with the tire iron, the cop just comes out of nowhere on a horse.
Not out of nowhere. There was like, I guess there's horsey cops around here.
Yeah, they're on
Why?
horseback. Well, I don't know.
What are they going
I
to
guess
do
it's-
if you cut somebody off and speed away?
They're going to
Can a
lasso
horse-
you. So you tell me that they arrest you.
Yeah, they arrest me.
And then when you plead no contest, what do you have to pay a fine?
Yeah, you had to pay.
Then doesn't the guy sue you for damages to his car?
No,
He didn't.
it was a cab.
Oh, a cab. Wow.
She didn't
Jeez.
sue me for and the fine was like 900 and something. I said, you know what? It was cheap. It would have been cheaper if I had gotten a DUI.